Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This week we're competing in Ferrari Challenge North America here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. But before we get into that, think back to our Ferrari Challenge Europe weekend in Nürburgring. It was our first podium in Europe. Very, very intense competition there, but that gave us a big confidence boost to be here and compete for points and hopefully win the championship. Alright, so let's talk Indy. This weekend we are racing the road course, not the famous oval course. It is 2.44 miles long, 14 corners, very high-speed straights and extremely technical corners. So this weekend we're going to be pushing the cars to the absolute limits in a bunch of braking zones, high-speed corners, so it's going to be very fun and very eventful. So I want to take you here for a lap around Indy, the Brickyard. On the main straight, we're going up the gears to 6th gear. Eyes forward, looking for our braking marker around the 5. Down all gears to 3rd gear. Try to clip the curb. Sacrifice the exit to get a good exit entrance here. And then flat out. Grab the curbing and prepare for this fast hairpin. Don't shift down, carry the speed. And back to power. Here, to maximize your speed, you want to be flat, because it sets you up for a long straight all the way up the gears again. We're going to go up to 6th gear and then preparing for the next set of corners, which we call the S's. Brake around the 4. You want to try to grab the curbing here and then set up the entrance for these next set. Close to the grass here, close to the grass. And then grab the apex and then flat out again. So here's a corner, but it is flat in our car. So carrying a lot of speed here. Grab the curbing, and then we're setting up for another braking zone around a 3. Down a 3rd gear, try to grab the apex, miss it a little there. Then we're going again. Brake, and then you want to hit the apex here so you can set up the exit for the final corner, which is onto a main straight, which is where you gain a lot of speed. And go, and you're going to be right up against the wall here. And up the gears again, and that is a lap around Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Medler and compact. So those were the two drivers separated the whole race yesterday, but less than a second, fighting for that overall win.
But that gave us a big confidence boost to be here and compete for points and hopefully win the championship.
A good start from Matthias Perez Compact, and a good start from Dylan Medler as well, trying to wrestle away that P2 place from Dave Musial 2.0 and driving up the inside. Dylan Medler in the number 15 car up to P2.
Dylan is really aggressive. He's down just under the rear wing of Matthias, and he wants to be and react at the same time.
Dylan Medler, as I say, has chased him all the way, but I think all the opportunities that Dylan has had, he's not found the one that he needs. As Matthias Perez Compact then heads towards the gantry, and the checkered flag will fly as Matthias Perez Compact is victorious over Dylan Medler P2. Then it will be Dave Musial Jr. who will take it.
So we just wrapped up race 1 here at Indy. I started P3. At the start, I was able to make it up to P2. I got a good draft behind P1. So after that, we had 1 lap until it was a 4-course yellow. After that, we had 3 laps under safety car, so warming up our tires and everything. But once that went out, back to racing. I almost tried to make a pass 2 times on that lap, but wasn't able to make it. It would have ended in contact. But after that, just head down, keep pace around the entire race, and we ended P2, good points. And up next, race 2.
So Dylan Medler, who was on the podium yesterday with a very fine P2, and that's the second P2 in a row, because he took P2 in the second race at Sonoma. digging deep in my memory bank, which is failing with the ravages of age. Well done to Dylan Medler, then the collection driver, Ferrari of Miami. Dylan's a really, really charming young man. I've spent quite some time with Dylan and had quite a few laughs with him. Dylan Medler, well done to you, friend. B1.
Enjoying the moments right now, Dylan. You got out of the car and it was a giant cheer from your entire fan section. What's it like to get pole position at Indy?
I mean, pole position's always good. That's where we're supposed to be, and I couldn't have done it without my team. It's just such a good experience here, especially since we're fighting for the championship.
Does that make this trophy mean even more to you?
Of course, that extra point always counts, so we're looking forward to the race now.
Good luck later.
Thank you. Thank you.
The fan club there. Well done, Dylan Medler. He did a brilliant job. He's a very talented driver. There is the green flag. Let's go racing. Ferrari Challenge, Trofeo Pirelli style. It looked like a brilliant start from Dylan Medler. Oh, and disaster there. I think that might be. Now, Dylan Medler did the start absolutely perfectly. No surprise, we've got a full course yellow before the cars have even completed 4 turns here. Dylan Medler's not having it all his own way either, because just within 7/10 is Matthias Compact as Dylan takes that chicane absolutely full chat flat in his 296 Challenge car that we ride on board with right now, carrying as much speed as possible before the left-hander.
Matthias was leading yesterday and Dylan was P2, and now it will be a tight battle throughout the race because there's very tiny margin between these two drivers. I think in qualifying was just 1/10 of a second.
There is the goal, the checkered flag, and Dylan Medler is victorious here at Indianapolis. The fireworks fly as Matthias Compact takes P2 and Roberto Perina takes P3. So a great drive from Dylan Medler.
Third one of the year, 9th podium. Did you think that this was possible coming into 2024?
100%. That was just definitely our goal. We knew we were competing for the championship before we even started the year, so this is definitely exactly where we think we'd be.
Now looking forward to Italy as the championship leader provisionally. How did things change?
Nothing changes. Head down and keep going. Try to absolutely destroy the competition with no chance.
Job done today. Congratulations.
Perfect. Thank you. So wrapping up race day 2 here at Indy, we had qualifying 2 here. Our first lap had a little low tire pressure. For the second lap, we were thrown down on pole position, a low 123, which is the fastest lap this entire weekend. Then we had race 2 where I took off at the start. Unfortunately, we did have a full course yellow, so we just had to pack up again. And then again on the restart, I made a massive gap. After that, the rest was history. Took down, as you can see, P1 here at Indy. Was able to kiss the brakes, take back the lead in the championship, or go fighting strong for Imola. So that's a wrap up for Ferrari Challenge North America here at Indy. We're ending the weekend in a points lead of the championship, and then next we'll see you in Imola.